Okay guys, once again this is Alfred from amassers.com, and you can see I'm getting into a short. I'm shorting Bitcoin. This is an hourly chart. You can see I've got a little arrow over where I got in at. Another thing is we're right here at the half deviation level, and also it's not on this chart, but the central pivot is also around that area there, and we are getting close to the average swing of the day. If we get inside of that red area, we'll be doing more than the average swing of the day. Now, blues on top, reds on bottom, so this is a counter trend trade. I hope I'm not a little hungry here, but we're just gonna have to wait it out and see. I'm gonna pause here. See you guys on the other side of the trade. Okay guys, I'm back, and you can see this has really been a while. there's my arrow that I dropped, and for the rest of the day these guys just ran against me and let me touch on something. The reason they ran is because this is a tough trade to show. It's a counter trend trade, and let's remember when I got in, it was above pivot. I'll show you that in just a sec, but right now I'm going to take some of this. Let me talk about what I done. When they ran against me, I sold off part of one position, and I got another position up here. They still ran against me more. It really didn't matter, you know. I wanted to be in a better position for the swing down, and that's why I got in here. I don't like to always just sit and be inanimate, because it's called trading. I'm so close now to selling out of this second position, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna clean this, my first position, which was just a little too soon. I'm gonna clean that off. I'm not gonna wait to try and get all the way down there. We may, but now I'm waiting on this to see if they will hit my higher position here, which is the second position that I took, the higher one, you know. So that's just, you know, I'm kind of dancing with the market. I'm kind of trading, and we're so close that this line here, this denotes like the low of the day, and I have an alert set in case I wouldn't be around. I'd get an audible. So I'm gonna see if we can just keep pushing. There's a lot of, you know, this is a kind of impulsive candle, and the powers that be, they like to use those impulsive candles to really start getting guys nervous and get guys out of the market. And you see, we just had that follow through there with the impulsive candle. And now let's look for just a second, because I got some things that I want to talk about. Let me pause just a second. I got another chart I want to look at. 4-hour chart. If you guys have been following me on Twitter, then you know around the top of the week I was saying, well, we're already in the resistance area. Statistically, we've done the average swing of the week. And it's concerning, but we continued on and continued on until we got all the way up here where I had my original a line from like last week, and where we were statistically at around the highest swing up, and we finally start to get this pullback. But I've been talking about this pullback kind of since the top of the week. These are 4-hour candles, so it's a lot less noise and it's a little cleaner to see here. And also on my Twitter, I pointed out, well, I've got these lines here, and when we get to these lines, they've been resistance, and we had one candle that got beyond that, and also it got up here to support. So we had all of these things working, and then we started oscillating, making these smaller oscillations down. And so that's a bigger chart. It's a lot easier to see. My point, what I'm trying to get at with that is, I'm not just arbitrarily saying, oh gee, I'm in a trade and the trade's going against me, so let me add some more on. I really like to add more on when the trade is already profitable, and that's the best advice I can share with you. But if like you saw me do there, the reason that I done it is because I had a larger time frame chart with all these statistics, with all the stuff I had been talking about since the very top of the week, starting to finally play out and come together. And I was prepared to hold it for a little while longer, maybe another day, and see how it goes. But I always say, when I do these little live trade videos, that sometimes you just take what the market gives you. So I was able to leave the other half of that trade with minimal profit, and I was able to leave the higher position of that trade with even more profit. That's all I got, guys. Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe. This is Alfred with amassers.com. I'll see you guys on the next video.